Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, me and my friends are going to talk about the effect of junk food. You are what you eat. So, before we start, let me ask you something. How many of you ate instant noodles, fried chickens, chips, or drank boba this week? Be honest, because honestly, same. Junk food has become part of our daily life. It's cheap, delicious, fast, and easy to get. Sometimes, after school or college, we don't even think twice. We just order fast food because it's practical. But here's the problem: even though junk food has a good taste, it can seriously affect our health. So, today, we want to talk about the effect of junk food. But also, we are not only going to explain the effect, we also want to convince you to start making healthier choices. So, first, what exactly is junk food? Junk food is refers to food that is high in sugar, salt, unhealthy fats and calories, but low in nutrients like vitamins, fiber, and minerals. For example, like burgers, fries, instant noodles, soda, candy, chips, and many other ultra processed snacks. So, according to World Health Organizations, unhealthy diets are one of the leading causes of disease such as obesity, diabetes, heart disease, and even cancer. Now, think about this. Why do so many people still eat junk food? First, because it's fast and practical. Ready when you are after school, and also it's affordable, cheap enough for a student budget, and heavily advertisement, constant social media triggers, and the last is addictive. So sometimes we know it's unhealthy, but we still eat anyway. Why? Because junk food is designed to make us crave more. That's why after eating one bag of chips, suddenly the whole bag disappears. So now let's talk about the effects. The first is obesity and weight gain. One major effect of junk food is obesity. Most junk foods contain high amounts of sugar and unhealthy fat. According to WHO, excessive intake of sugar, saturated fat, and processed foods increases the risk of unhealthy weight gain. And obesity is not just about appearance; it increases of risk of diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, and many other health problems. So the second, it affects brain and focus. Many students think as long as I'm full it's fine, but actually junk food can also affect concentration and memory. And study about adolescents and junk food found that unhealthy eating habits can negatively affect teenagers' health and development. So, if you eat junk food every day and suddenly cannot focus in class, maybe it's not the teacher, maybe it's because of the food. So, third is risk of serious disease. According to WHO, diets high in processed food, such sugar, salt, and unhealthy fat are linked to diseases such as heart disease, stroke, and diabetes. Recent study also shows that ultra-processed food may increase the risk of many harmful health effects. That means junk food doesn't just affect us now, it can affect our future too. But here is something important. We're not saying we never eat junk food again, because honestly, life without fries sounds sad. What we mean is, everything should be balanced. And now, my partner will explain why we need to start changing our habit before it's too late.
Okay, thank you, Akbar. Now, let me ask you something. Imagine this. You have a car. Will you fill it with dirty fuel every single day? Of course not, right? Because if you do that, the engine will slowly break down. Well, our body works the same way. The food we eat becomes the fuel for our body. So if we constantly eat unhealthy food, our body will eventually suffer. And the scary thing is the effect of junk food are often slow. At first, maybe nothing happened. You still feel okay, but over time, you get tired easily, gain unhealthy weight, lose focus, sleep poorly, and become less energetic. And many teenagers today consume too much ultra processed food. One study found that adolescents get a large percentage of their daily calories from ultra processed food. That's alarming because habits from during the teenage years often continue into adulthood. So, if we keep normalizing unhealthy eating now, it becomes harder to change later. And honestly, social media also influence us a lot. Every day, we scroll through TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube and constantly see cheesefuls, giant burgers, extra spicy noodles, fried chicken covered with sauce, and those midnight mukbang videos that suddenly make us hungry. And somehow, even we were not hungry before, at 1 am, we suddenly think, whoa, I really need that right now. Sometimes we order food just because it looks satisfying online, not because our body needs it. And that's actually happening to many people today, especially teenagers and young adults. Food is no longer only about nutrition, it's become entertainment, it's become content, it's become a trend. But we need to remember not everything that's look good is good for our body. Many junk food contain too much sugar, salt, oil, and preservatives. If we consume them too often, it can slowly affect our health. But the good news is small changes can make a big difference. You don't need to suddenly become a healthy food influencer. You can start simple. For example, drink more water instead of soda. Eat fruit as a snack sometimes. Reduce instant food and eating more balanced meal. Maybe start by adding vegetable to your plate or choosing homemade food more often. Little habits like this may seem small, but if we do them constantly, they can improve our health into the long term. According to World Health Organization, healthy diet help protect people from disease and improve overall well-being. That means healthy eating is not only about weight or appearance, it also helps us more energetic, focus better in school, and stay healthier as we grow older. So, eating healthy is not about being perfect. You can still enjoy your favorite snack or fast food sometimes. What matters is balance and self control. So, today, we want to encourage everyone here. Start paying attention to what you eat because your future health depends on your choices today. Eat junk food sometime? Sure. But don't let junk food control your lifestyle because health is expensive and prevention is easier than treatment. Before we end, remember this quote: take care of your body is the only place you have to live. That quote reminds us that our body is our responsibility. We only get one body for our entire life. So, let's start making healthier choices not because we are forced to, not because someone tells us to, but because we care about ourselves and our future. Thank you very much.